Ladies and gents, this improv story is based on the idea man eats cookies. Let the story commence. A guy called Craig, simple guy, normal guy, ordinary, normal guy. You might go, but what's normal, Limmy? What is normal? What is normal? If you saw this guy, if you spoke to this guy, if you talked, you'd go like that. Right, right, I see. Aye, normal. Normal. The sort of guy that walks past you, you don't look at them, they don't look at you. You've got absolutely no fucking opinion of them whatsoever. They're just there. A guy on a fucking bus. Somebody. An extra. Background. One of these people that just sort of fill in the gap so the place isn't too empty. And he went into a shop and he thought to himself, what do I need again? Milk, eggs, butter. I think that's a lot. Eggs, the more butter, because I'm going to chop that up in the bread. Aye, I'm going to get chopped up egg in a cup. That'd be nice with a wee bit of toast. Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. And he was ready to go to the counter, and he thought, actually, I feel like a wee sweet. Maybe the more, after I have that, have a wee cup of tea or a coffee, and have like a wee, I don't know, a bit of chocolate. But I don't want chocolate. What do I want? Don't I just start eating a fucking dairy milk right after that in my lunch? Something, a wee something. What do I want? And he looked about the shop and he went, he was in the queue and he was ready to leave, and he's like looking down. It's like, the stuff as you come up to the counter, Mars bars and all that. And he's like, not fucking packets of airwaves. No. And then there was a bag of cookies. The sort of big one. Remember in America they call biscuits cookies, but I'm talking about cookies, big fucking things with like choc chip, all that. And I don't mean the wee ones, like a big long pack. One of these ones that's like kind of brown paper bag with a wee see-through bit with like 3 of them inside. And it was just sitting there. And so that's funny. You don't normally get that, don't you? You don't normally get like Mars bars. It's always chocolate bars and chewing gum and things like that. You don't actually get like a bag of cookies. But there it was. He thought, fuck it. Picked them up. Put them on the travelator. Put his wee divider down. Gave a wee smile to the person behind, like no hard feelings, but I don't want your stuff getting mixed up with my stuff. No offence. Just like that. Picking the wee thing up, putting it down and going like that. Going like that. Like that. The conveyor belt, the travelator. Shouldn't see his smile, should be wearing a mask. Well, he remembered. Stealthy fellow a bit like that. Oh fuck, shit. Because when he smiled at the person, he couldn't see them smiling back. He's like, oh fuck. And he turned back to the person behind him a bit like that. Anyway, so he put the cookies down and he looked to see the price of the cookies, because everything was on the wee rack. Mars bar was that price, Twix was that. If you were to ask me right now how much is a Mars bar, if you were to ask me right now how much a fucking Mars bar is, I wouldn't be able to tell. You know what I'm going to guess? Fucking 82 pence. I bet I'm fucking miles out. Like, give me Asda Mars bar. I bet it's like £1 fucking 80. 82 pence. No. 1 Mars bar, please. 1 Mars bar. How much is a Mars bar? Right, what, give me a 4-pack then. Mars. Right, no Mars bars. Tesco Mars bar. Right, 4 for £1. £4 for £1.25. Are they the wee ones though? They look wee. Hold on. Right, I don't know. How much is a Mars bar? How much is a fucking Mars bar? 65 pence in Sainsbury's, 70 pence. Approximately 80 pence. So I was kind of right. But 70 pence. A single Mars bar, 60 pence, right. So I was round about UK average 74 pence, right. Mars bar, no price. That Mars bar there was the price, Twix there was the price. Cookies, no price. You couldn't even see the name. It's like, are they? Right. So he said to the person serving, he said, sorry, how much are these? And she went like, I don't. Went to beep it. No, it's still working. No. Can I? There isn't actually a barcode in this. Oh. Right. What did you get? Did you get it up at the bakery? No, I just got it there. It was at on the shelf thing there. Oh. No, we don't sell them there. It was there it was next to the Mars bars. Right there. Oh. No, let me see. This doesn't look like it's actually our wrapping. I don't think this is from here. What did you say you get it? You got it? There, it was on there. I'm not sure, but I think somebody just left it. Somebody left it. Oh. Right. Well, like somebody got it for another shopman and just left it here. I think so. Well, I'll put it away for you. Well, they were really nice looking cookies. I went, well, I'll just take them. I can take them. I'll take them away. Just. Oh no, I wouldn't do that if you don't know where they've been. No, I would. No, I'll just take them. Well, all right. I'll put them in the bin. No, I've got a bin here. Actually, I've just remembered. They're mine. I took them out to, to make some room in my bag I put them out. Oh, what am I like? Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Put the cookies in the bag, she didn't charge them. She did a wee check though, she did go like that. John, can you come here for a second? Do we sell these? You don't, I'm telling you that they're mine. Can you just hold on a second, sir? John, do we sell these? Aye, we've got cookies. No, do we sell, John, for God's sake, do we sell these? Do we sell these in this bag that type? I can go and ask James if no, I'm asking you. I'm going to ask you to go and ask James to go and ask Felicity. Do we sell these? Do we sell them or no? Do you know them? I don't know. Right, thank you. Thanks for your help. God, what's he like? Sorry if I had to check. It's just routine, you see. Felicity, yes. Somebody called Felicity works in their really posh shop. M&S. Waitrose. So he fucking got them. He got them. He got them. See, because he felt like he had stolen them, he thought they're going to taste better. It's just like back to his old mind-sweeping days, back in the student days, in this sort of student union or in a club at night, and you see from afar somebody has left a drink on their table while they go for a wee dance, and you just go like, yes. You go to the other side of the fucking club like that by yourself like you don't know what you're going to get. Is it going to be a vodka and coke, Jim Beam and coke, Jack Daniels and coke, Spice rum and coke? You don't know. You've stolen a drink. He used to love that. He used to love that. And knew that's how he was going to feel with these cookies. Somebody had left her cookies, like accidentally. Didn't know what the story was. But he got outside and went in his motor. And he thought, you know what? I'll have one for my lunch tomorrow. I'm going to have one tonight. But you know what? I'm going to have one just now. Because he just wanted to know what would it like. I want to taste it. Like, you can't have these fucking cookies in your hand and no eat them. You got to fucking. It's impossible. It's impossible. So he started eating one. It wasn't a chopped chip. It was just kind of looked like it had sort of nuts and bits and pieces. Looked like some sort of vegan sort of thing with bits in it to take the place of good things. It had nuts and all that. It was quite nice, but it had something or other in it, like there was something there. It tasted sort of like some sort of fucking herbal remedy or something like that. Some mad hippie carry on. I didn't mention, by the way, Craig was 55. 9 years older than me. Sometimes these days I say ages are dead old. This guy was old, he's like 55 and I'm like, that's 9 years away. So he started eating it. He thought, oh, that's nice. And then he started driving, and it was quite a drive. He stayed out in the middle of nowhere. He got a house in the middle of nowhere because it's cheap. He thought, I could stay right in the middle of Glasgow. Cost you a fortune. Just stay out in the outskirts. And just driving, the kind of retail parks type of thing. That's where he was. 45-minute drive. 45 minutes, like fucking practically Glasgow to Edinburgh. Miles away. As he was driving, he started to get a funny feeling. A kind of tired feeling and a strange... just a weird feeling. What was that? What was that? Country road. One of these ones the motor's like vroom, 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 like fucking that close. Vroom, 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 vroom. vroom, vroom. You ever been on like a kind of country sort of road and like your fucking motors are passing by that much? Well, he didn't know what it was with these cookies, but he sort of didn't care about that gap that much anymore between him and the oncoming motors. It wasn't that big a deal for some reason. Maybe the cookie that he ate was tasty. He sort of didn't care. Then what happened was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. He had a head-on collision with one of the oncoming motors. He was going about, he didn't even know it. He didn't know it, but he was going at 80 miles per hour. The oncoming motor was at 50, which is the combined force of 130 miles an hour straight into a wall. That's what it's like. Remember, we've worked that out before. It's like the combined force of 130 miles an hour. 130 miles an hour. Right? Craig's head was sliced by the seatbelt like that, and it came flying out the window, and that was that. This motor that was coming towards him in the head-on, big motor. You had the ma and the da in the front. You had the three Waynes in the back seat. Two wee boys, wee lassie. And then there was a row of seats behind. Granny and Granda. The Granda was for the dad's side. The granny was for the ma's side. And they were actually got together. The other half had died. And they got together. And the ma and da. The ma and da were like, is that right? That's no right. That's no right, is it? And they went, they had to think about it, they had to go like, well, it is right because I'm with you, right? We're husband and wife. I'm with you, right? And on your side, the guy, the husband said to the wife, on your side, there's your ma. On my side, there's my da. Completely no related. Genetically and all that. And they've got together. And they went like that. Aye. They were they weren't sure, they were still thinking about it, they were going like that. Genetically, it's fine. But it's just fucking... It's just... It's something no. They weren't sure about it, they weren't really talking, everybody was quite quiet. They fucking what are they meant to do? The husband's like, Dad, come over here for the Christmas dinner. The wife was like that, Ma, come here for the Christmas dinner. I'll introduce you to Benjamin's dad. Benjamin said, Dad, come out to Christmas dinner. I'll introduce you to Penelope's mum. They got on like a house on fire. And they kept it secret. Go, I can't keep up. I mean, we don't know each other. We're not related. We're not related. But what would they think? We've got to keep it a secret. You just don't know these days. Everything goes that fast. They were still thinking about it. Funny thing is, they were thinking about how everything goes so fast, and they were at a combined speed of 130 miles an hour crash. And then what happened was, first of all, they came to an absolute halt like that. Right? Absolute halt. Just like that. With the faster motor dunting the slow motor slightly back. Right? I want to go into the physics here. The granny and granda went flying forward. They didn't have seatbelts. They just thought it was a lot of nonsense, all this seatbelts, carry on. Same with the masks. They went flying into the Waynes, who did have seatbelts on. 1, 2, 3, the Waynes' heads were removed by the bodies of the grandparents, who then continued their journey to the front seats. The granny, who was on the Moss side, took the head off the husband. The granda, who was on the dad's side, took the head off the ma. All the heads came off, except the granny and granda, who continued their journey straight out the window. And a funny thing happened. On their journey out, they flew past, almost like Superman, flew past the beheaded head of Craig. Craig was beheaded, but remember, you stayed conscious for a wee while. Once you get, when you get your head chopped off, you stay conscious for a bit. And while Craig was flying through the air, just his head, he went past, right in between the granny and granda. So granny and granda were like that, look, that way, and he was going that way. It was like this. Imagine there's the granny's head and the granda's head, right? This is the back of their heads, right? It was like that. And then Craig's head was like that, flying through the air like this, and he went like that. He didn't go like that, obviously, because he didn't have a fucking neck, but he just went like that. And see, because he was stoned out his nut, because that's what this fucking cookie was, he just went like that. He went like this, look. Bow. The end. That's Chris bets that 10 out of 10 right away. Cut was off his head.